The real estate market has always been one of the most powerful ways to build wealth. But the problem is that most people think they need huge capital to get started. They think they need to buy a house, deal with tenants, pay maintenance, handle repairs, and take loans that feel like financial chains around their neck. But what if I told you that you can invest in real estate without buying property, no tenants, no mortgages, no hassles? That's where REITs come in, real estate investment trusts. And once you understand how REITs work, you realize that anyone, literally anyone, can start investing in real estate, even with a small amount of money. So today, let's break this down in a way that's simple, clear, and powerful. No complicated jargon, no boring financial theory, just real understanding you can use. Imagine a giant company that owns real estate. Not one or two houses, but entire commercial buildings, malls, warehouses, data centers, hospitals, and even luxury apartment towers. Now, this company earns rent from all those properties. But instead of keeping the profit, they are legally required to pay out at least 90% of that income back to people who invest in them. Those investors are people like us. And that's what a REIT is. A huge real estate portfolio that lets everyone invest. Even with $5, $10, or $50, you buy shares of the REIT. The REIT earns rent, and you get paid dividends regularly, just like collecting rent without having to be a landlord. So why do wealthy people love REITs? Because REITs pay consistent income. Unlike stocks where profits fluctuate wildly, real estate rent is stable. People always need places to live, shop, store goods, and work. Even in recessions, people pay rent. Even in inflation, property value rises. And when the world grows, the demand for land never stops. So REITs give three powerful benefits. 1, passive income, regular dividend payments. 2, capital growth. Property values increase over time. 3, diversification. Your money isn't stuck in one single building. You're investing in entire real estate empires, not just one property. But not all REITs are the same. And understanding the difference is what turns a normal investor into a smart investor. There are commercial real estate investment trusts. These own office towers and shopping malls. There are residential REITs. These own apartment and housing complexes. There are industrial REITs. These own warehouses and logistics centers. There are data center REITs powering cloud companies like Google, Amazon, and Microsoft. There are healthcare REITs owning hospitals and medical facilities. Each performs differently depending on the economy. For example, data centers are booming because AI and cloud storage are exploding. Industrial warehouses are growing because of e-commerce and online shopping. Residential housing always has steady demand because people need homes. So you don't just buy any REIT. You choose the one aligned with the future. Now let's talk about how to actually make money from REITs. There are 2 ways. First, dividend income. Every month or quarter, the real estate investment trust pays you cash from rental earnings. You don't need to sell anything. You don't need to work for it. Money just shows up. This is how you build passive income. Second, price appreciation. Over time, as the properties rise in value, the value of REIT shares increases. So when you eventually sell your shares, you profit again. The key is not to look for fast gains. The key is time. Because real estate rewards those who wait. So how do you actually start? The answer is almost too simple. You just buy REITs the same way you buy stocks. Through any brokerage app, search the REIT name. Choose how much to invest. Click buy. No paperwork. No negotiations. No dealing with property dealers. No maintenance. Just one click. And here's the best part. You don't need a lot of money to begin. You can start with small amounts consistently. Over time, that grows into something big. Because compounding is real. And REITs plus time equals wealth. But listen carefully. Every investment has risks. And REITs also have a few. If interest rates rise, real estate borrowing gets expensive. This can slow down growth. Also, some REITs can be too dependent on one market. For example, if an office-based real estate investment trust depends on companies renting offices and remote work increases, that real estate investment trust may struggle. So what is the solution? Diversify. Don't invest in only one type of REIT. Spread your investment. Residential industrial data centers is a smart combination for future growth. And second, hold long-term. Because real estate does not reward impatience. It rewards consistency. Here's the truth. Most people never invest because they think they need to be ready. They wait. They overthink. They hesitate. And while they wait, prices rise. Opportunities pass. Time moves on. Wealth is not built by people who wait. It is built by people who start. Start small. Start simple. Start today. Even $25 can be a beginning. Because what matters is not the amount. What matters is the habit. And once the habit begins, wealth becomes a natural result. So if you are watching this, take this as a sign. The world is changing fast. But real estate remains one of the strongest wealth-building tools humanity has ever known. And REITs make that power accessible to everyone. You can start earning rental income without owning a single building. Your money can start working while you sleep. You can build wealth quietly, steadily, confidently. Because the future belongs to those who invest consistently, not those who wait for the perfect moment. And that moment is now. If you found this explanation valuable, make sure you subscribe for more content like this. Your support helps us grow, and in return, we will keep giving you the knowledge to build wealth smarter, not harder. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.